Hello everybody. We should be live. Hope everything goes well. No outages today. My internet has been acting up a bit, so I do hope that we can maintain a steady stream. But hello! Here we are. First, well, congratulations, Tony. Even with slow today, it seems. How is everybody doing? We are back in the Beekse Bergen, believe it or not, and I just noticed that my screens are messed up again. Let me just fix that real quickly. Should have noticed that before I went live, but whatever. You saw into the matrix for a moment. Eben has a fever. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna have to take... You're gonna have to stay at home and play Zelda. Oh yeah, you're a week early. You should have been sick next week, so you could stay home playing Zelda. Hope you get well soon, though. So, we are back in the Beekse Bergen. We are going to do some Re-Thatching. Lover also has a fever, yeah. Honestly, I'm also not doing too hot, but I have a different reason. I was out all day working in the yard yesterday, so I have a horrible back pain. Like, I honestly... Oh, now I feel bad at making jokes at Eben's expense. Next week is a 3-day week, but I have to do Reggie. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, Hemelvaart, Ascension Day. Yeah, for me next week is a... like... It's also a 3-day week, but... the first 2 days of the week we have like a special thing at work. So, oops, I don't know what I just pressed. The first 2 days we have like a special thing where we're gonna sit in a fort and do team building stuff and watch presentations. So, I basically only have to work on Wednesday, and that's gonna be it. So it's gonna be an interesting week, that one. But we'll see. Hey, Jody Oliver. So yeah, I did some Re-Thatching already since the last time that we did. I just finished up the outer sides of the Kongo Safari Restaurant, I mean. Still have to do the inside. If we have time left in the stream, we'll go back in and clean all of this stuff up, because, yeah. This restaurant is a mess. Like, if there was ever any building that had to be redone, it's this one. But to do it, I would need some... Like, to redo this building properly, I would need some blueprints, honestly. Because I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Like, the shape-wise and height-wise and stuff like that. I know that these cones aren't all the same size, which is one of the biggest things wrong with it at the moment. But yeah, just in general, this was very, like, mashed together. Similarly to how the wildlife building that we redid last Beekse Bergen stream. Hey, Owen. Similar to how the wildlife building that we redid in the last Beekse Bergen stream was a complete mess of just putting things together to approximate what it should look like. That's the same the same building method was used for the Safari Restaurant, so it is equally bad in terms of shape, probably even worse. Speaking of this, by the way, there has been progress on it. Just visited Plankenau yesterday because of your videos. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey Zoof, welcome. So I made some... What is that building that looked like something? Oh, that's the one we're looking at. I am a real influencer, yes. Plankenau should give me royalties. But yeah, I made some progress on this, on the exterior. I don't know if I showed the moss on the roof yet, but that's a cool new addition. And then the inside is completely finished, shape-wise, and like the ceiling, and I'm super happy with the floor. Oh, the floor looks so good, thanks to the new tropical pack planks. And then I did some custom sign work. I made some more props. I made these, which I'm really proud of. I pulled a Carlos for this. The spider webs are gone in the elephant indoor holding. That's awesome. I need to go to Plankendahl again, man. But my next, like, 2 months, I have booked all of my weekends full with zoo trips and other things. So, probably not going to be able to go there for a while. But yeah, so the plan when we restarted this building was to kind of just fix up the shape of it and then just copy all of the furniture from this one into the new one. But yeah, as I was putting stuff in, like, the shapes of these had to be redone anyway to fit the new shape, and they were fine. They looked good, but I just figured, you know, if we have to redo them anyway, we might as well go all out. So now they're actually, like, able to be open and closed. There are these thin things. This one is especially a big improvement, the tabletop of this, because it used to be just the same, but it actually isn't. It's this white, thin white tabletop, and it looks so good. I don't remember who in the last stream recommended that we used the New World Science Square for the walls, but that inspired me to, hey, yes, that's what I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it even. Jeez, you're interrupting me. You're delaying the thing. So I don't remember who recommended this sign piece for the walls last stream, but thank you, because it inspired me to continue using those wall pieces for everything else as well, or those sign pieces for everything else as well. So here we have the arrow piece for the cabinets, as well as for the surface over here. But even better, there's like this little checkmark piece, which has this nice rounded thing, which I could use for this part. And there is these little explanation parts, which are a lot smaller and allow me to fit this shape into here. So now this thing is a lot better, and I'm an absolute fan of it. So, oh wait, the Tasmanian Devils are gone from Plankendahl? What? Are they, like, gonna get new ones, or are they just gone? Because that, like, then there's, like, almost nothing left in the Asia area. I mean, they have koala, but we all know how I feel about koala. Anyway, so with all the improvements I was making to this area, I made new planters, I made new power outlets, I kept the radiators, I made a new barrel, just all sorts of stuff. I was like, okay, we need to get an expert in on this, because this just won't fly anymore. So I called in the skeleton master himself, Carlos, and Carlos has been doing some things for me, and I'm gonna show you them right over here. So over here we have the giraffe skeleton. That was the main request, but he didn't stop there. No, over here we have the African wild dog skeleton. We have a new rhino head. Like, my rhino head was fine, but Carlos just said, no, let's do it even better. We have a new rhino skull over here. We have a fucking tiger. He did the tiger that I thought was impossible. So I just put down a lion statue, like, yeah, whatever, it's good enough. And so yeah, that's where it's at now, and he's gonna keep. Well, what you can also see over here, there's African Cape Buffalo skull. He's gonna do a bunch of other skulls as well. He's gonna redo the lion. He's gonna, I think that's it. I also asked Jaguar X, who you all know from such amazing things, such as, okay, apparently he doesn't put his own name in his blueprint thing. He made these. You might have heard of him. He is amazing. Just absolutely ridiculous, the stuff that he's able to create. So I figured, why not get him as well? And he is going to make specifically, if I go back to the building over here. Jaguar X is going to make... Where are they? The chimp, I asked him to do, if he has time for it. Otherwise, we're going to keep the one that we have. But most importantly, these two. So this is a tiger and a lion cub. And Jaguar X is going to try to make those so I can put them in these crates. And it's absolutely incredible. Yeah, I really wanted this building to just be like, just, I don't know why. I just wanted it to be the most detailed thing in the entire zoo, I guess. So all that's left is the donation wall on my end. And then it's just a case of waiting on that other stuff to be done. And then it's probably time for another episode. And you guys already know everything that's going to be in it. So today we are going to be working on this. We're going to be re-thatching Kongo, and actually just realized that it might be possible that this cone is just this cone. And if that's the case, then, well, short stream. Where am I? I'm not at all where I need to be. So, oh, you're kidding me? They're actually the same size, huh? Huh. Well, that's gonna save some time. Not a lot, because it doesn't even take that long to make. But that does that saves some time. So let's actually do the inside of this, because then we can also copy that back over to the other one. Yeah, let's give this thing an inside. Just gonna wait for that to place. I don't know why it's taking this long. Alright. So, it's a little messy in places, but that's... Uh-oh. We're still in placing mode. So now it's probably gonna freeze again after I do undo. I called it. Who would have thought? Alright, awesome. So, we're gonna go into the group editing mode, and we will flip this on its side, and we're just gonna go like that, and we're gonna leave some space. Actually, let's get rid of this whole thing. I don't know why the game's being so slow at the moment. Maybe it has... Oh, no. Wait. Wait a second. Something's wrong here. I can't quite put my finger on it. But I think... Yeah, I don't know why it's so slow. I think I changed the shape of the building to fit the old roof. So we are not going to reuse this one. We're gonna make a brand new one. Because now, well, actually I probably should have kept that. Oh, apparently we had several. Well. Alright. Yeah, so I changed the shape of the building to fit the roof, apparently. So we don't want that. We want the thing to be, you know, accurate. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this and align it with the other mud pillar, which somehow is actually really easy. I did not expect that. And that means that we're going to be able to get rid of of these extra pieces that aren't even supposed to be here. Are you kidding me? Is it going to freeze for a minute with every fucking time I click? it is. Why? No, this is not normal, right? This is not normal behavior. What's causing this? I have that in areas with lots of... I'd never had this before, except for when there's a lot of climbable pieces, which I guess we have. But I've never had that, like... I haven't had that since the update. I feel like since the update... And I'm just gonna enable climbing right now. I feel like since the update, whenever you build around climbable pieces, it's even worse than before. And you see? Now I've enabled climbing and it still doesn't work. It felt like it worked for a second. Yeah, you see it works. Because we've enabled climbing. But when climbing is disabled, it lags out. Okay, it still lags out a bit. I mean, the real test would be if I disabled it and see if it would still behave the same. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm lazy. We're just gonna deal with it, I guess. I also don't know if I want to keep these, because I don't know if they're actually in any way accurate, but let's keep them for now and just make sure that they don't stick out. So that's all fine. Oh my god. This is gonna be a doozy. Oh my god, why? So how are you gonna do it today? Remember when I said that that this was gonna be a lot easier because it was the same shape roof? Yeah, that was like 10 minutes ago, and here we are. This is gonna take forever. Infinite amount of time this is going to take. Oh my fucking god. Also, the sun is in my eyes. I should probably, first of all, turn on the light, because otherwise I'll go blind. Let me quickly close the curtain a bit. It was cloudy, so I wasn't being blinded, but now the clouds are fading a bit. Alright, so next up, this one lines up pretty well. This one, I'm gonna move. Try moving everything straight up and building it in the sky. Yeah, you see, I would, and I will do that with the roof. But with this stuff, I kind of just want to keep it in place, because I want to make sure it's in place. Oh wait, did I... No, okay. Oh crap. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here that is problematic. But I want it to be good. Alright. So, oh, okay, this one's actually fine. Can you read your text? I think I just did. Hello. Alright. I'm not sure how this shape works exactly. We'll have to cross-reference it in a moment. Oh, sorry, I must have missed it. I don't see anything. I don't see an earlier text from you. Maybe it contained something that YouTube automatically filtered? Alright, let's see about these two. So... Wait. We're gonna do the thing. Okay, wait. I'm sure that's fine. You have all the Kirk's Dik in the game because the Beekse Bergen have them. I don't know if I have the mod installed at the moment. And even if I did, I removed the habitat because that's where we're gonna build the new Elephant Valley. So I can't show them if that's what you're asking. I probably have the mod installed. Oh, okay. They put them with the Okapi again. That's neat. I quite liked it that they put them there before. Alright, let's go up, up, and away. And let's take a rectangle. And let's see if we can fix this up. Alright, something like that. But then it's not gonna work out exactly yet. For a number of reasons. So, yeah, there's a few problems. Most of all, this thing being kinda angled wrong. But let's put it in anyway. And then we'll take all of these that are too high up, including this one. There we go. This is really frustrating. But well, we almost got it, and then we can figure out the roof. So, let's do this. Honestly, doesn't even matter. Why is it... Okay, thank God. I was gonna lose it. Like, why did it turn pink? Yeah. I'm not sure if this is what you're referring to even. but I hate it too. Hey, just another guy, welcome. Alright, there we go. Let us join all these. Ah. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna take the entire top of this. Apparently a large part of the side as well. And we're gonna take this up. And let's turn that into a roof. So, if I'm correct, there should be a pillar down here. There is. That's great. Because that is the center point of the thing. And also we already centered this. It's the one where they can no longer get back on the ground in certain spots of the climate effect. Right. Yeah, that's a weird one. Alright, so want to get the roof up such that it I'm gonna have to mess around with that red thing a bit so that it and that other one, that's gonna be it's gonna be a struggle to fix those, but I don't want them sticking through like that. That's the only problem with the new roof. When what are we doing? Melting our minds as yeah, no, I'm gonna redo the thatch of this building. That's what we're doing today. What Evan's doing, I don't know. Alright. Now that almost seems like it would be the perfect shape, right? But it's not, because there needs to be some overhang. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I want to redo the whole thing or not. These don't have that much overlap. So let's have a look at this. Oh, there's a window? There's a window in there? Oh my god, we're gonna be able to add that probably. That's cool. So something also tells me that it should be steeper than what we have now. But I don't know that for sure. So you know what it's time for? It's protractor time. Let's have a look. When do you start with... wait, when did you start with the start of making the Beekse Bergen? It's back in January of 2020. So, already 3.5 years ago. Oh my god. Time flies. I am so slow. If only there was a normal way to do this that doesn't involve googling protractor. I'm sure there is as well, but honestly this is kind of funny as well. And you know, it works. If it ain't broke, you know. There we go. So we got basically 45-degree angle. That's cool. So let's check if that is accurate to what we have currently. Alright, we should be slightly steeper. Now, is this worth redoing the entire thing for? Making you the only... I am only making the zoo part, yes. The Safari Resort is in here, but mostly just as a backdrop for the zoo. I'm not going to make the entire resort because the game will explode. Hey, yeah, Eben, get well soon, and talk to you again later. Alright, so do we redo the roof, or do we just keep it? Like, the difference is minimal. So I kind of don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So, that means that we need to do another rim around it. I also think we can... Really? Why did it not... Huh? Why do you work that way? Mystery. Yeah, no, I've been working on this zoo for so freaking long. But I'm still enjoying it. That's the important part. Although, at this point, even if I wasn't enjoying it anymore, I'd probably still try to finish it. Just because at this point, if I don't finish it, then the last 3.5 years would have been for nothing, basically. Well, it's never for nothing, but... Let's go to the back of the shop. Do I not have any clear photo of how the roof hangs over the edge? Kidding me? There ought to be at least one. Alright, we got this one. So it's only slightly, but it's definitely apparent. I think, okay. Contradicting myself. Yay, we're gonna redo the entire roof. Just because, like, I'm not gonna do the tip of it. That's fine, if you ask me. But where did you get the blueprints for the zoo? I didn't. I do not have any blueprints for the zoo in my possession. It's all just done from Google Earth and pictures. At this point, I could probably ask for some blueprints because I do know the designer of the zoo and some other people. They probably wouldn't mind. I'm probably meeting with the designer in like a week or two anyway, so I could, you know, hint, nudge, nudge him a bit, like, hey, is that a thing you could do for me? But and on the other hand, kind of part of the enjoyment was figuring it out. I mean, if we're gonna redo it anyway, might as well redo it properly. Yeah, we're also gonna redo the point. So, from the center, let's take a bit of thatch. Any plans to add the tropical pack to the zoo? I mean, that's basically what we're doing. We're adding the tropical pack thatch to the zoo. As far as the animals are concerned, were there any animals in the tropical pack that for the Beekse Bergen? I'm trying to think what was even in the tropical pack. I made a whole video about it. I put the red river hog in. Fossa, red river hog, sloth. Another one. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I made a whole series of videos about these animals. But I've been making so many videos as of late that I don't even remember which ones are from which. I absolutely feel stupid that I'm actually looking at my own videos now to check what it was. Asian water monitor. Gibbon! That's the one. We put the gibbon in. Man, I am very good at remembering stuff. So I think an overhang like this just about is gonna do just fine. So there we go. Let's get that, build that up. And let's ungroup this part. Probably gonna reuse the point, but not like, not reuse it, mostly just look at how I did it again. Reuse it, because it's been a while since I made it. So, let's have a look at this. So we're going to flip this across the middle. And take out those, because we're not going to use those. And now before I get ahead of myself, because I always do when making these roofs, I always forget. Actually, I've already gotten ahead of myself. Like that. There's also 2 mud pillars in there for some reason. I always forget to just add the inside now. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to flip this 180 degrees. And we're going to put that on the inside. Building in the sky is hard. So let's make sure that it is not sticking out, but it is also not leaving a gap, because that's what we want to avoid. And then make sure it's covering up that thing on the inside, and there we go. That'll do. And that'll do as well. I'm gonna get rid of these because they're annoying. We can keep... No, wait, we can't. It's gonna mess up stuff. Alright. Now... I actually just realized that we do want to do this differently. I am the boy that was by the... Oh! Right! Sorry, I didn't realize. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the first time you put it. Right, there we go. So I'm now matching these two, so that when we spin it, I'll show it when we actually start spinning it. I'm not sure if I'm going to use those, so let's not do that. So I'm not going to twist these around all at once. I'm going to do it layer by layer. So that's why I'm matching up the inside and outside, so that we can do them also as part of that layer. So we're going to go ahead and spin this. I'm going to match up the two sticks. And I don't know why it's not letting me select them like that. But then we'll just do it manually, I guess. Oh no, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I'm also Dutch, so I can deconstruct the the Dutchness in your English to then transfer it back into English. If that makes sense. Alright, there we go. And let me think. This one. There we go. Goran, I have a question. Why are you a masochist? Because you must be... I don't know what this is. There's this little icon, which I think... I don't know what this does when I click it. It makes like hearts and other things. But it's in front of the chat. And now I can't read these messages sometimes. Because you must be... to be doing that roof. Alright. I don't know, it's not that hard to redo it. And it's gonna be better for it. Wait, why is it? Oh, wait. Okay. I know what happened. These aren't flipped. I made that change, but I didn't flip the change. So let's flip the change. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to make mesh diagonals. That is hard though. Or at least it's tedious. It's a very tedious thing to do, working with mesh in abstract shapes. I know all about it. Yeah, I still need to work on that tutorial. A tutorial for how to make custom netting. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but it just... doing the tutorial involves making another custom netted structure, and I've not been in the mood for that. I'm sure people will understand. Oh, it got stuck. Woo, it circles. But yeah, I do have another cool tutorial coming out though, that people can look forward to. The desire to do nothing is strong. Well, the desire to do anything but that is strong. I'm gonna probably do that differently. So let's just get this one. Yeah, we are definitely getting to a point where... maybe already, actually. Yeah, I think we're at that point. I think we're at the point where I need to leave gaps that we will then fill up with the corner piece. So I'm going to only attach them at the top over there. Like this. And then these gaps that we're leaving, whoops, we're going to fill those. Ah, crud. Okay. One more time. I'm gonna leave slightly larger gaps. Let's actually do it like this. So we'll go all the way over here. And then we'll leave a gap like this, and we'll leave a gap like that. And then we'll go all the way to the top. And that is gonna be literally just this. Sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to look at this and kind of try to piece together how I did it again. I think it's not too hard, but it is going to be a bit of a pain. So what we want is we want this to be over here. And then we want to get it in the same angle as the rest of our roof. Whoops. There we go. I think something like that will do. And now we need to center it on the pillar. So I'm going to take a pole, like so. And we can take this piece and center that over there. Awesome. So now, now we have our little thatch, right? Why are these not in the same group? Please be. Oh, definitely need to keep that mud pillar. Alright, there we go. So now, oh my god. The struggle of building in the sky is real. There we go. Now we have our top piece. We can even go into the diagonals now too. So get rid of this one. So now we also need to think about, do we want to even keep this one? Because I feel like they're more of a nuisance than a help. Something like that, I think, is better. Man, we haven't even gotten to the complex roof yet. This is just a dome. We still have to do the other thing. I mean, we got an hour left. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to take this and mirror it. There we go. And let's put that over there. And now we're going to fill up the next one. So we're going to go basically over here-ish, I want to say. And get rid of one of them. And see if we can fill this up. There we go. Is that it? That's pretty much it. All right. So there's just this one hole over here, which should be easily filled. Let's take this one. Let's just bring it up for just a second so that we know which one to delete. And we're going to take it down. Fill it up. Oops, not like that. There we go. And mirror that for the other side. Awesome. So it's a little bumpy, Let's see if we can do something about that. So we're gonna go ahead and just mess around with some of these a little bit. Whoops. Where am I? There we go. And also stuff like this, where there's some extra angles. We just want to smooth those out. That's what the corner pieces are really nice for. Consider this a tutorial how to make custom thatch roofs with the new thatch roof. Just use the corner pieces to smooth it out. Then hope that that doesn't mess up the inside, because that's the downside of the corner pieces, is they're, well, a corner. So on the inside they're gonna look a little bit off, but in general it's worth the to sacrifice a little bit of the neatness of the inside so that you have a much neater looking outside. But I think that is just about where we're gonna stop doing that, because it's good enough. Alright, so let's have a look at the inside now. So yeah, as you can tell, there is still the old roof inside of here. Okay, I was a little confused there. So yeah, as you can tell, there's a couple of spots like over here where that corner piece is jutting out. So can we actually fix that? Wait, there's two corner pieces here. Oh, I guess I did that. Well, I think it might actually be possible to minimize the ability to see that thing. See, but that does come at the expense of making the outside look worse. So we're gonna keep that. That's fine. And yeah, then as for the top, well, I think we should just be able to do this. Don't think you can tell that we did that. No. Nope, that is completely invisible on the outside. So that's great. I just noticed that this piece doesn't look that great from the side. So I'm just going to fix that up. And now let's have a look at the inside of the gift shop to see. Yeah, we can see that the roof goes all the way to the... Hey, elephant puppet, welcome. So we're gonna just try to carry this up all the way, because that's the way it looks in real life as well. As long as it doesn't show on the outside, we're good. And yeah, as for the very tippity tip, well, don't think there's much we can do about that, because stuff like this is going to start sticking out. Oh, okay, not quite yet. Okay, we might be able to get it up into the tip. Then have to be a bit careful with it, but looks good to me. Yeah, looks good. Alright. Alrighty then. So the only thing that we really have sticking through is this one. Now we can solve that by pulling this one. Oh, we have to pull that one to the side anyway. Yeah, we can put it forward a bit to cover up but then it does like, not really. It doesn't stick out that much actually. It's fine. So let's put it to the side. Put it forward. And there we go. This one's more noticeable than the other one. I wonder why that is. Just gonna do it like that. There we go. Alright, so that's our roof done. So let's move that onto the building. And then we need to figure out how to fix that right over there. So let's see, how low can we go? Can go as low as this. Can we go up a bit? Oh, we can go up quite a bit. Does it look good if we go up that much? I think so, because otherwise why the hell would we even have this? But let's compare anyway. So the roof needs to be lifted quite a bit above that. I'm gonna say it's this much. And now it's gonna freeze again, because that's what we were dealing with. The entire reason we moved it all up. Alright, can we just get rid of this? Yes. What about you? Yes. What about you? Yes. Alright. And what about you? Probably does ruin the mural, but really, who cares at that angle? So, that is one of the roofs. And we had that window on this side. So we can try adding that. So that would be... Actually, we should probably look on Google Maps. Because then we can figure out exactly where it is. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's in the extent of this. So pretty much right over there, I want to say. Is it that high up? It's not that high up. So it's more over here. Alright, let's open that up just to see what it's like. Yeah, that's pretty much the spot. Now I want to rotate this. Huh. So that we have a straight edge on the side of the roof, or on the side of the window. And as for this one, well, we'll just move it like that. And there we go. Now, I don't think I have a picture of that window, but we're gonna look for it anyway. So it would be right above there. Oh, there it is. We can actually see it. Well then that's totally something we can make. Do I have a better picture? What's the future of this zoo you're building? The future is, there's two big areas I still need to make. The rhino expansion and the elephant expansion, which is currently still in progress in real life as well. And when that's done, there's just a couple of things I want to touch up across the zoo, and it's considered done, because I want to be done with it. I enjoy building it, I really do, but I want to move on. When it's done, also known as me. Oh. Oh yeah, right. Elephant puppet. Haha. Hey, Gaming Giraffe. So once we're done, that's a great question. I don't know yet. I want to do a thing of this zoo where I bring in my own designs. I'm not sure if we're going to do that straight away or if I'm going to do something else first. I have a couple of cool ideas for projects that I want to work on. So we'll just have to wait and see, kind of. I kind of want to see if we can move this up slightly more. Kind of like that. Same goes for the thing underneath it, of course. What country are you planning to visit? I'm going to Belgium next, oh my god, in 2 weeks or so. That's exciting. Wait, that's not correct. In 2 weeks? No, wait, that is correct. Oh my god, I'm going to Belgium in 2 weeks. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, I'm going to Belgium in 2 weeks. I'm going to visit a bunch of zoos, like 10 at least. If there comes something new in Beekse Bergen in 2030, do you still do YouTube? And you still do YouTube? Do you think you would make it or skip it? Time will tell. I'll probably consider it. I think it'll be fun to keep the zoo up to date. But for now, I kind of just want to finish it and move on. It also depends on what it is, I guess. But I think it'll be fun to do. I just don't want to make any promises now for something in 2 years. But I think, I feel like they're still actively like going to make changes. I think they're not quite done yet. So it'll probably not take until 2030 for them to do something that will have me consider updating it again. I'm going to the Netherlands in my summer vacation. Woohoo! Therefore, I have a question. I have convinced my parents to visit a zoo there. So my question is, which zoos are better? Krefeld, Beekse Bergen, Burgers, or Overloon? Krefeld is not in the Netherlands, first of all. It's also not that big. Same goes for Overloon. So if you're gonna make a day out of it, you could actually do Overloon and Krefeld if you can convince your parents of that. But I don't know. I would choose either Beekse Bergen or Burgers just to like have a more fulfilling day trip, because they're simply bigger zoos. And as for choosing between the Beekse Bergen or Burgers Zoo, that is really difficult. I mean, of course, I'm biased to Beekse Bergen, but Burgers Zoo is really just such a unique, once-in-a-lifetime zoo that, I don't know, I kind of feel like you should go for that one. It pains me to say, but if it's or, then yeah. Alright, let's see. Did I, Alright. So next up is kind of aligning this. So the inside of the roof is mostly done, but not entirely, because we do have all of these beams. There's also the horizontal beams, which we probably should have done before. But now I'm considering maybe we should just take these and bring them up with us, so we can do some editing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and make a copy of it. Wait 10 minutes for it to finish doing whatever the hell it's struggling with so much. I'm gonna split that from the group. Oh crap, now I have to reselect all of them, don't I? There we go. Alright. What is better? Like, we're 10 people. We have my cousins. Oh, you're 9 people. You have your cousins, which are 10. Probably just want to look at animals and doesn't really care about anything else. Honestly, if you have kids with you, Beekse Bergen does have a lot of playgrounds. Like, you got this playground, you got this playground, which is not there anymore, but I think is being moved to like over here. I'm not sure if that's done yet or not by the time you are gonna get there. There's this smaller playground. There's a small playground over here. There's another playground at Kongo Square. So in that sense, Beekse Bergen is definitely good for like kids. That will only make the day longer. Well, you can dump the kids and the parents at the playground and go for a little lap yourself. So might be good for them. At Burgers, I don't even... There is one big playground at Burgers. I think that's it. And then, yeah, Burgers has just all the ecosystem. Yeah, the boat is also really cool. Indeed. You've got a lot more interaction. Although, it is in Dutch, so... Yeah, but I mean, you can leave the group. I don't know if I don't know if the expectation in your group is that you all stick together. But I've done plenty of zoo visits with my parents where we've just said like, "Hey, we're gonna go over here for a second," and then we meet back up later. This is not the roof we're working on. This is the roof we're working on. Alright. So, this is where the window needs to be. So we're going to slightly rotate the roof. Just a little. Like that. Still have a mud pillar. Yeah. I mean, okay, so everyone in the Netherlands speaks English. So there's no issue there. If that's what you're worried about, at least. Damn, I really wish I had a better picture of this window. I might just leave that window blank. And then when I'm at the zoo this Friday, take a picture of it. So that I can do a better job than whatever I'm about to do. Because we have this. And we have this. And this. I think these are, yeah, those are the pictures I have of the window. Which, honestly, it gives me a lot of information. This one especially. What are some of the bigger attractions in Burgers and Beekse Bergen? In Burgers Zoo, the attractions is really just like the exhibit. Like, I'll give you a taste if you want. I can go over here to. Actually, go to this one. To Burgers Zoo. Because the main thing that you should see of Burgers is just the following. See, that's Rimba. I'm in the wrong day. Computer's being a bit slow. But I think if I go over here, it should actually be fine. So I'm even too far. So this is the main attraction of Beekse Zoo. This is Beekse Bush, and it's a beautiful rainforest. I don't even want to call it the tropical house, because it's just an absolutely, like, it's an ecosystem, and it's got a bunch of free roaming birds and things, and then a bunch of enclosures inside of it. And yeah, you can go like up into the rainforest and explore and things, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Then there's also the aquarium. There's some like separate enclosures for some primates and stuff like that. The Rimba, I don't have footage of here. But yeah, it's just eco displays, beautifully put together areas and habitats, and yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Also, yeah, let's quickly throw in the mangrove, because why not? This is the bush again. Crap. We have the mangrove over here. That's that's just a crab. This should be the mangrove. This is me standing in line for the aquarium. Fuck. This is also me standing there. This is the mangrove. Alright. So again, just a beautiful mangrove ecosystem. It's fantastic. And then Beekse Bergen, I like it just because, well, super big, tons of space, and just tons of space for the animals. So you have actual like savannas for the animals to roam on, and yeah, really big enclosures, really immersive design. So you don't really see many of the barriers or moats. It's all kind of hidden behind terrain and stuff, and it's just, yeah, it's just truly something special, in my opinion. It's a tough call. It's really a tough call. Boat. Yes, there is a boat. You can take boat. Alright, I'll search Randers Regenskap. Yeah, something like that, but bigger. That's Beekse Bush. Like, this one is also insane with how tall it is and stuff. But, I don't know, I feel like Beekse Bush is just unmatched by anything. This looks really cool though. I definitely want to see this someday. Where is this? Which zoo is this? Or are those domes the entire zoo? That's cool. Man, one day. One day I want to go here. Just Hamburg, all the way up to Aalborg. That would be so cool. Man, there's so many zoo trips I want to make in my lifetime. Alright. So yeah. What are we thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna make a picture of this window when I get to the zoo, so we're gonna kind of leave it where we are now, I think. It is, but they also have added a huge outdoor portion with hyenas. Please, for the love of God, come to Aalborg. One day, one day. Alright, let's look at the roof structure once again. This picture doesn't show it very well. This one does though. So we've got... Right. God, it's confusing. Ah yeah, okay, I do have those things, and... I feel like we can do much better. We can do this a lot better with newer pieces. But at the same time, I don't. Are these sloped downwards? Because they should be. No, I made them straight. Ah, well, there's something to fix. We're gonna go ahead and fix ourselves our roof, because these need to be at an angle going down. Maybe I did that on purpose, because I knew that we didn't have space for the entire thing. Let's get rid of all of the inner ones. Oh god. This is gonna be a mess. I can already tell. I'm gonna have to redo all the lighting as well. Alright, and let's get this up to the center. That's fine. And then... ah, interesting. Right, let's take this. Nope. Let's take... no, come on. If you ever came to know what zoos would you visit? I have not done no research whatsoever on it. Test how many when you went with Aalborg, Randers, Rineskov, Riskut Zootopia and Reepark Safari is one of the best. I've heard a lot about Reepark Safari. So definitely that one. Yeah, maybe Copenhagen, and then I might also dip. It's like I remember reading that Helsingborg here in Sweden had a cool species, but I don't remember which one. I think it was might have been a species of chameleon. Don't remember. Anyhow, this should be coming out of the center over there, going up and into the roof. And it's just barely too short. Wait, if you just move it up a bit. There we go. That's fine. And then... why is this not in the same group as the one opposite from it? That's what I don't understand. But oh well. So we got this. And then... looks like it has a thing going straight up as well. Which is interesting. So let's do that. Let's get that up into the roof. If you will try to say Rut grut met vloed. Is that accurate? I don't know. I also have no idea what I just said. Alright, so... where is the square of darkness and chaos? Haha, I fixed it! You can't make fun of me. Dark Goron is no more. Alright, this is gonna be an every stream thing now. Whenever someone asks. But Dark Goron is no more. But now we have Bright Goron. I am the Bright Lord. Hello. That was the fix. Putting a lamp. Strapping a lamp to my chair. Only the most high-end streaming setups over here on my channel. Alright, so we got this, and now all we need is another beam attaching the two. Corn fixed it. So we're breaking. He will do it in 5 minutes. No. It's been going strong for 2 streams already. Oh wait, I wasn't even using the painted ones. That is a rare occurrence. Right, there we go. Looks like it needs to go slightly further to be in the wall. And now we need to add that. So that would be probably one of these. Or maybe even more than one. Although, I feel like we need to move this one so that it's more like this. Kind of just like, yeah, we can go up pretty high. Where is the bully squad? What did you do to them? Haha, I made them ill. Even as sick. I don't know what happened to Bold. She fell off her horse or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Eben didn't send a replacement. Kind of disappointed in him. But you're here now, so... You will have to do... You killed Bold, okay. How dare you kill Bold right after I help her with her project. Hey. Poison has a fan. All right, that should do. I think, I hope. So let's quickly check if we're happy with the way that that looks. So it's gonna go like over there, I guess, or even higher. Something like this. I think that'll be good. Then we can increase the height of all of this stuff as well. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I'm excited. Alright. So, I think that's good. We just need to make sure that we have this thing in here as a reference frame. So, let's... Oh crap, I keep not going high enough. I forget that we're working at the build limit. Alright, let's put this over here and have it stick out over there so we remember. So, no curiously shaped buildings today. We already showed off the curiously shaped building before. I mean, technically, you know, if you are really creative, you could call this building a boob. Like, this could be a torpedo tit if you want, but... Girl, do you think that you will make the journey to Denmark one day, perhaps? Right now, I'm going to Belgium, first of all, and after that, I don't know what I'll do next. Probably next year, my priority will be UK. Although, perhaps I should prioritize stuff that I can do by car. Because I still have a lease car right now. So I should probably make use of that while I can. Tennis shoes suck. I'm going to some pretty bad zoos. I I'm also like I also need to finish up the Netherlands. Like I'm pretty sure I can do it this year. Like I can see 99% of all the Dutch zoos. Or maybe call it like, let's call it 90. 95 maybe. I've got some more trips planned this month, and then after summer I'm probably going to do some more, maybe even during summer some. I think I'm going to be able to see most of the zoos that the Netherlands have to offer. And a lot of it is not great. They're okay welfare-wise, there's not much theming. Only some generic African theming. Yeah, but that's fine. I really just enjoy seeing zoos. Like, I like seeing different zoos. And being able to make, like, videos on them and stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be an amazing zoo for that. We don't really have any unique animals. I'm sure that's not true. I bet there's some. Alright. Big cleanup incoming. Yeah, we probably have to redo the lights anyway, that's fine. Because we can actually do this thing now that we have the cable or the pole pieces. Another improvement right there. Or an improvement to be, I should say. There we go. Look at that. Oh crap. I should have probably just done that in one group. Now we have to deal with this. There's no zoo that holds tree kangaroos, koalas, tamandua. Who cares? I love me some mediocre animals. I don't go to zoos just for the animals. I feel like that would be like, I don't want to say unethical, but zoos are more than just the animals in them. Although you did just say that there's no cool theming either, so I don't know. You know, you're not doing a very good job of selling your country to me. Oops. I don't know how that keeps happening. Probably something with me accidentally scrolling, but it's weird. So, I need to take this and the opposite beam. And also the top two. Because as you can see, there is one beam, two beam for every part, which seems like a lot of beams. This is definitely where the scaling kind of throws me off a little bit. I don't know if I want to have this many beams. I think I'm not going to do those beams. Not because we can't, but because it's going to just look cluttered. And I don't like that. I'd rather keep it the way we have it now. This also doesn't really work. I guess the real life beams are a little bit thinner. And we could have used these. Whoops. We could have used the new stained beams, which are a little bit thinner, but they're also Like we would have had to use 2 beams to get like a similar thickness. I kind of like the texture of this one as well. So those are all of my excuses for not doing it. So we're gonna put the roof back. Crap. Actually, I want to group all of these up first, because otherwise I'll be doing that forever. Let's group those up. Let's take this with it. Let's move this back down. What are we missing now? Oh, that was just a reference thing anyway. So let's go down here. And let's put you aligned with your predecessor. There we go. And that's what I was afraid of. Our beams need to be higher. Because right now they're... yeah, they need to be higher. What do we do about that? Probably made Danish zoos sound worse than they are. They have some cool animals, and not crappy animals. Or not crappy theming. I mean, Beekse Bergen is not over the top either. Right, here's what I want to do. I want to take everything but the top beams. So we're going to take all of these. Then invert. And it's gonna freeze for a second. I mean, Beekse Bergen has a couple of like uncontinuous things. Don't worry. The designer actually talks a lot about how there's certain... Oh, did I press move instead of... That's not good. Okay. Oh wait, we have the mud pillar selected. That's the problem. Really wish we had a select by piece or color thing. I mean, in this case it wouldn't help because everything's the same piece. But it could be useful in some instances, I suppose. Alright. Oh, I can hear thunder. Oh no, I'm about to walk the dog, but it's raining. Alright. Do you think burgers over Beekse Bergen? If it's the only zoo you're gonna be able to visit, I think it might be a better choice. Yes. As much as it pains me to say. Oh nice, this is one group. That's good. Alright, we're gonna take this and also move it all up. Yeah, exactly. And right now there's a lot of like construction stuff happening anyway. I'm not sure what the current like time frame is for the construction work, but I don't know if it would be finished by the time you get here. So, alright, hey, have a good evening. Alright, let's stand this up. Catching up later. Alright, awesome. Yeah, we're not gonna continue that much longer anyway. I need to walk the dog in a couple of minutes, like less than half an hour basically. And after that I need to go to bed because I have to leave for work early tomorrow. Because I'm going to work in office. And after that I'm going to go and see my girlfriend for the week. Up until Thursday. Oh, your PC is crapping out. Well, I'm glad it's not mine for once. Oh, we can probably put in the new ferns, right? This would probably look good to create this. Actually, not really. The ones that we're using now are fine. Just gonna throw in a couple more. I also don't know if these signs should be updated. That's something we should check out. I have a bad influence on tech. Sure thing, buddy. Just blame it on me. Alright, let's take the stag. What? Oh, we're in rocks. Stag. Always, yes. I don't know why this is taking so much time to load, like I'm not even placing anything yet. Man. It is frustrating, this game sometimes. Because now it's gonna freeze, like it's gonna freeze when you select it, it's gonna freeze when you place it. Just constantly freezing. Alright, that's gonna be that. So at some point I will go in and add the little thing for the... I should probably keep these, but yeah, we can redo them. Get a new reference point. So yeah, at some point I will add the little thing for the lights, as well as the window, after I get a good reference photo of it, because it needs to be, looks like we need to move it a bit as well. Well, it depends, actually, we might need to open it up more. All depends on how the window looks, so that's something that I'll check out. So now, let's see if we have time to do this. And okay, restart your PC, see you in a moment. Probably still be live. So, as far as the gift or the restaurant is concerned, now that we have the new thatch pieces, theoretically we could fix the shape of the roof, because you know it's not supposed to be this steep. I feel like it's supposed to be slightly less steep, but that would involve redoing the mural and redoing like this side. So that's not something that we'll be doing today, I'm afraid. What we will be doing today, however, is just replacing this thatch with the new thatch. And I think I'm gonna do it in the 2 meter increments. So we're gonna take the 2 meter one and let's line that up perfectly with what we've got over here. Like so. And actually, we should do it differently. Oh, this is also gonna be a bitch. That sucks. Alright. In that case, we're gonna go ahead and also bring this up Just bring it all up, I guess. Most important part is the top thing, to be honest. Here we're also going to need to create some windows, but we'll see about those when we get to them. So let's take this window, this roof, and take it up with us. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, I forgot that this roof actually kind of worked. And now I'm starting to wonder if we should use these beams in a way. It's probably fine if we don't. Yeah, it'll be fine. So, this roof can be deleted. We don't need it anymore. This can be deleted. Because we just copied it, right? Yeah. So let's delete that as well. And let's delete this. We don't really need that either. So we have our mud pillar over here. Our singular mud pillar. Very lonely. And that's what we're going to use to make this roof over here. Because, as you may have seen, the curvature of this roof is also centered on the same thing as the roof we just made. So we can just use the same center point for it. So we're going to go ahead and attach this thatch over here. And we're going to try to hook that up to this roof. Like so. Let's be nice and group that up, I guess. And we will bam. Hey, welcome back. Where's the other roof? Oh, I'm blind. Alright. So there we go. And we can also get a 1 meter one for the outer edge to make that as best we can. Now let's line these up with the roof like so. Oh damn. It's starting to rain more and more. Oh, walking the dog is gonna be fun. I love going outside. Alright, so we're gonna move this up here. We're also gonna move this up here. Let's move this one all the way down to where it needs to go. So we know roughly how low we should make our roof. There we go. And then we can essentially get rid of this, right? Because we know. There we go. All of it. And let's take, let's mirror these again. And take the 1 meter piece. Oh wow, no, definitely not here. But I don't know where you are. I'm down south. Alright, so we're also gonna need to replace this thing, which was one of my favorite creative decisions back when I first built this, but now we got the perfect piece for it, so it's kind of whatever. Because that piece just makes it look exactly like it should, which is interesting. always nice when they add the exact piece you needed a few years ago. And then as far as this one's concerned, I'm just gonna... Alright, so they're not really lined up very well. Whose fault is that? I feel like it's this thing's fault. So let's do that. Close to one of them, which now has its upsides. I guess so. Oops. Is it my fault that you live in Rotterdam? Because I'm sorry. Oh my god. Cooperate, please. Something like this, I think. Oh, come on. First, the planes were too difficult not to click, and now I'm having trouble. Oh my god! I'm having the opposite problem as what we had when these things were first added. The arrows are in the way of my multiple plane select. Now I feel like I can't complain about it because people hated it anyway. So fun when they introduce a new fetch piece that looks better and you redo the roofs again. Yep. No, I don't think it'll get any better than this. Also, I feel like I just... Yep. It lagged out and that caused me to place it twice. I also just realized that I once again forgot to do the thing that you should do before you start doing the whole spinning thing, which is do the bottom. So, who wants to do the bottom now? Yay! The other piece didn't have this issue. The old thatch pieces, because the bottom and top were both thatch. But now we have to think about the fact that we want to add thatch on both sides. Yay! I like my bottoms to be there in time. Alright, there we go. So these are gonna look a bit messy, but honestly, there's nowhere to go but up, I think. I do wonder, like from the inside, right? Um, from the inside, which from the inside, it doesn't look like this, right? For the inside, this is actually accurate. So I wonder if we should keep it on the inside. Even though it looks horrible. But we have free build now, so we can probably do a better job at this as well. Oh boy. And we can get it into one group. Let's delete this. So I'm just thinking real quick. Is it worth going through the trouble of doing this? I think the answer is yes. Because it'll be cool. But I just have to think about how I'm going to do this exactly. Let's quickly have a look at the tropical pack. Because I remember there being a piece. Like these are flexicolor, so you could, theoretically, we could use these to get a similar effect. But it's not the same. I learn more devious things about you every stream. And that's only the things that I'm telling you. Imagine what lays beneath the surface of my devious mind. Let's take fetch. Alright, so let's say that we tried. I probably shouldn't have. We need to disable the grids first of all. I know what lies beneath the Bowser fanfic. No bitches? So that's a problem. Right there. And the solution is this. Which is not ideal. But just as an experiment. What if we did? What if we did this? What the hell are you guys talking about here? Poison is trying to pry information, classified information loose from me. Yeah, he's peeling off my facade of being a normal person. Which I don't know where that facade has ever been, actually. I think my work speaks for itself. Alright, so I think that's pretty cool. Let's try setting this on the thing and see what it looks like. So already I'm seeing a couple of issues. but nothing major yet. So this is something that we can fix. What about the inside? Mostly looking fine. I think what we should do, should we want to do this, is keep the old roof. And then just place this roof on top of it. You're not on the level of Leaf. You've never been in a voice call with Leaf and I. But actually, have you? I feel like you might have. Anyway, I need to be wrapping things up. I'm gonna undo some of the stuff I did. Mainly deleting this roof. Do I have a blueprint of this roof? I feel like I have a blueprint of this roof. Kongo roof. Nope. Roof. Nope. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to press Ctrl Z a bunch to fix what we did, while also saving this thing, which is gonna be fun. Gonna have to, yeah, let's blueprint this. New Kongo roof. And you wouldn't be able to handle me on a voice call. I mean, you promised you would join me for an episode of the Blight Up Zoo Tour, which I might be calling in that favor soon, as in sometime next week, if you're up for being part of the Asia area, Komodo dragons and such. But I still need to record some stuff for it, so I'm going to Blijdorp next weekend, maybe, to get that stuff recorded, and then I might get in touch. Anyway, we just made the blueprint. Now I just need to hope that I can undo far enough to get the roof back. So we're just gonna undo a whole bunch and watch the game freeze a ton. Alright, there we go. Now we can undo this. So let's see how far back we can go. Not far enough, clearly. Alright, so I'm gonna have to load into the Beekse Bergen again. And, well, in that case, I might as well just redo everything we did. Hello? What is the... That's what I was pressing. Why is it not working? Guess we'll do it that way. So yeah, I'm just gonna save after I'm done redoing everything, and I will load back into the zoo. Yep. So I can blueprint the old roof, and we can use the old roof in conjunction with the new roof to see if we can keep the thatch on the inside the same while keeping the thatch on the outside, well, updating that to the new thatch, which is going to mean the windows are probably not going to work. I'm going to have to look at where those windows even are anyway, because oh, it looks like that looks like it's one of them. So yeah, there are definitely windows. Okay. I'll figure it out, but I'll do that after the stream and later, because I'm going to bed after I walk the dog in the rain. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I should be ending this off. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you next stream or next video. There's gonna be a video on Wednesday. It's gonna be the Babirusa, I think. Awesome. And then on Saturday will be the big height map tutorial. So I will look forward to it. See you in there. You will see past me in there. Bye bye. Ooh, there was a thunder flash. Lightning.